Get a cup, get a cup, get a cup. Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone, to another video on Fresh Cut Slim. And today, we're doing another Trot to Laugh challenge. This is Trot to Laugh 49 for Fresh Cut Slim by Camro, who just hit over 1,000 subscribers. So congratulations to Camro. But yeah, with that being said, the original link's in the description. Once again, this is a compilation of the clips that you guys have submitted onto the subreddit. That is r/FreshCutSlim. So go submit some clips for next week's challenge. And yeah, with that being said, let's begin.
Don't listen to them. The world laughed at Da Vinci, too.
I'm not sure they did, Ma.
Dad, what did you think?
Anal sphincter. The muscle that keeps the anus shut, but opens when you go poop.
Well, thanks, Dad.
Wise words, Father. Wise words.
Thanks for your support.
That is hilarious. That's so stupid, but so
Anal
funny.
sphincter.
If humans had tails, we'd probably
Am I wrong? Am I wrong, everyone? Am I wrong?
find unique ways to use them. Oh my God! Oh, subscribe!
Excuse me, you guys are paramedics, right? Yeah. What do I do if my boner won't go down in 6 hours from too much Viagra? I'm having a real problem right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but
It won't go down. You flick it really hard.
I flick it hard.
Flick it hard.
Okay, because it's really hurt.
But wait, what the frick was that?
You flick it really hard.
I flick it hard.
Flick it hard.
Okay, because it's really
What the frick was that guy doing?
hurting me right now. I've had a boner for like 17 and a half hours. No, yeah. Should he bite it? Should he bite it?
Let your dog bite it.
Bite my boner.
Yes.
No more.
I don't know if these are actually paramedics. More like a pair of goofballs.
How about that?
So you put yours out, I'm not putting mine out. How about that?
How about that? How about that?
Oh, sweetie, I think you hit the wrong button. You didn't hang up.
Huh? How about that?
Yeah, about that. 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 How about that? How about that? How about
I can do a pull. I can do a split. I can catch a ball butt just like this.
All right, boy, lather up.
No, don't worry. That's ain't easy.
That was cool.
The Wicked Clothes Tape 78 is a 44-minute recording of the moments before and during the Sponsor Massacre, a mass carried out in 1987.
Was that the bite of 87?
Known you had not for years. The cult, known as the PP Temple, had been convinced by their leader Jim Joe to drink alcohol, while those who refused to drink the poison concoctions were forcibly injected with pee. The guy
Forcibly injected with Pepsi.
had even been instructed to warn any members who had attempted to flee.
Oh no, I'm leaving. Oh no, I'm trying to leave. Oh no, I'm trying to leave. You better start twerking on me. I've never seen a YouTube poop of like a serious video like that, because I think that's of the Jonestown Massacre, isn't it? I've never seen a freaking serious, like a YouTube poop of like a video like that. That's crazy.
Let's see what happens when the predator becomes the I wasn't finished, Squeaky Joe! A very little fucking
Mega meat.
Open wide. Now say,
Still don't want it? There you go. Go commit crimes.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Thank you for coming over, Josh.
We know you were a
Friggin' Nirvana music starts playing. Come on.
very good friend of ours.
Of course, I mean, anything I can do to help.
Well, there was something.
Well, you kids send these voice notes nowadays, don't you? And we wondered if you might have any of them and we could hear Owen's voice. Of course, I didn't even think. Yeah, let me just find our chat. Here's a bit of a back and forth here.
Hello, mate. Just nicked 20 quid out of my dad's wallet. On my way now to get some booze and then pick up a packet. I'll be over to yours at about 10:30, alright? Let's get absolutely cunted tonight.
As a bad example, here's the next morning.
Morning, mate. I'm absolutely hanging out my arse this morning. I went back to her place, threw up in her old suite, and then had to leave, but I wouldn't even go there, so I don't think she'd have noticed.
Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins.
Morning, Shagger. I think I've got a rash on my cock. Hi, mate. Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, this would be very awkward. Maybe don't show people private messages between you and other people.
Tesco closes by you.
That was a nice one.
How did the date go? Wined, dined, and 69'd.
Things have gotten so bad that when I use the mist setting on my garden hose, it too produces a rainbow. I haven't left my house in 2 weeks, and while my vegetable garden is slowly dying as we speak, it's better off that my tomatoes wither and die than succumb to a leftist agenda. Now, you may wonder
what the frick is this? Is this a YouTube poop?
Exactly why the left wants to spread this agenda. Well, it's because they're after this delicious boy pussy.
Hey, yo.
But they can't have it. I'm Dennis Prager.
It'll sometimes release a
That is, what?
sort of...
Ew! That doesn't taste like a gusher!
You cannot say that any member of the Bush administration knew it was going to happen and wanted it to happen. It's a ridiculous thing to say.
Oh, it's Jesse Ventura. This guy is like a, I don't know, he's like a conspiracy theorist type of dude, but he's like a crazy voice. Talks like this. I don't...
Ridiculous. Okay, let's talk about your BBC.
Yes, let's talk about that.
I don't know why you're looking at me, bro. I'm injured now. I can't even make eggs anymore. I'm fucking made out of aluminum. You should have used an iron pan. Now you look stupid.
What is that, a cardboard pan?
There's probably like 1,000 people
Aren't they all... Oh, wait, he said it's made of aluminum. Never mind. I was gonna say, aren't they all steel?
in here right now that would suck Queso's cock.
What? Imagine getting hit off.
What if I jump? I would ask that you would please don't kill me. I've been through a lot. Please spare me.
Was that in Minecraft? I've never seen a dragon fly above surface like that.
What an idiot! Hold on, let me hold on, Scans. Let me pull your stream up real quick.
Ah, face it, Bart. Our salvation isn't just gonna roll by on the back of some stupid truck.
Liver and onions.
I don't understand the liver and onions thing. It's so weird. I thought that was turd, to be honest. I did not think it was liver.
Get
Hurry
ready to
up.
lose some pounds. Get ready to get shot and thrown in a ditch. Get ready to get dipped in acid baths. But first, you're going to get...
But first, let's talk about your BBC. That guy's face. I wonder how they could see that far ahead. Like, if you're a camera operator and you're looking over at this guy, how would you know that there's someone over there making a weird face? Like, how would you be able to do that? How would you know? Because you can't move the camera and look at him or look around because your camera's already on this guy. And if you're across the stadium with the camera, you're not going to be able to see someone's face on the other side and the facial expression they're making. It doesn't make any sense. Me finding my foreskin in the garbage can outside the clinic where I was operated.
Look at this! It's my hood! It's my hood! I ain't seen this thing in 20 years! Well, it fits perfectly. How do I look?
You're eating. You think you could take multiple and then just attach them together and make it really long like an elephant trunk?
Right now, probably shouldn't go in your face hole.
Which hole should it go in?
Somebody please help me. There's a lasagna in my ass and I...
The craziest thing is I wouldn't be surprised if your body would digest it if it went there, because your colon does digest food, right? Like your stomach will break it down and then it goes into the colon and that's where it's digested. So if you were to shove it in from the other side, you would probably get some nutrients from it, I would think. I don't know how much. Same vibes, same vibes. Did not expect that last part there, though.
Now that's a threesome I want to watch.
It just stopped right there.
How's it going?
That's so awkward. This is actually a really good challenge so far. This is a very good challenge so far. I think the first like 5 clips I almost like, you know, I almost laughed so hard on. But I've kept it together. I'm like an expert at this stuff now. I'm like an expert at this stuff.
What the fuck is that? Oh, holy
Caterpillar.
shit! Is that a centriped? Centripede. The thin bug with
The
one
thin bug.
shoes.
Did you know? Did you know that whenever you sour cream on chip, you sour cream your pants? This is because you're eating sour cream and chip, and you sour cream your pants. Thanks, Mr. Sour Cream Man, for this fact.
Do you want to taste my sour cream?
Yeah, that's my response to that. No!
I fucked my grandma from the back wall feet with a sheep and I find my own laughter. Don't touch me! I only like when my uncle does it. Don't touch me! I only like when my uncle does it.
I think therapy may be needed there. Therapy or a camera, because I want to see.
What is that?
It's herring surprise.
What's the surprise?
Elephant green screen effect.
You know what they say? Behind every great black man is the police. No.
A bunch of slow white athletes?
No.
Probable cause.
No.
Hey, what does this remind you of?
Oh, what movie is that from? That's funny.
Daddy.
What does this remind you of?
Toast.
What does this remind you
Hamburger.
Dinner.
of? You are obsessed with
YouTube poop.
Hey, you're the one showing me all the penis.
They said silent films were boring. Yeah, like, there's no way silent films could be that boring, because they can't express anything else, right? So they have to make them entertaining through whatever's on screen, because there's no audio, right? They have to make it entertaining. Effing chair. I'm gonna buy a new one. This is ridiculous.
Do y'all got any
Sneak
dildos
100.
here? Do y'all got any dildos here?
Cucumbers, aisle 5. Created the Tower of Babel paint in Minecraft. What do you think?
Recreated the Tower of Babel paint in Minecraft. What do you think?
You fool! You have done
Ano ang sinabi mo? Di ko alam kasi.
Correcto po ito.
Hoppleblau, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin.
Виглядає чудово. Не можу дочекатися закінчення.
Kurwa! What a nice tower. Sure hope our god. What the fuck is even happening here?
Maybe a little too much at home, Bill. Put your pants back on.
I'm scared. What did you do? Please don't be Vegeta.
Hello, and who might you be? It is I, Princess Vegeta.
Oh man, his hotness level's over 9,000.
Princess of all Saiyans.
Your queen? That's a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen.
That girl was hot.
She's my cousin.
She is?
Yes, we're all cousins.
Right, you're right.
I'm excited.
Here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son. And a perfect report card. All B's.
And the ladies see.
Wait, so how does that actually work? If all the bees in there are related because the queen bee laid them, when the queen dies, how do they get another queen? Does the whole hive die? How are queens made? Is a queen just another one of the members? I actually don't know any of this bee stuff. It's weird. So like when a queen dies, does one of their daughters or whatever become another queen, and then the other brothers impregnate her. Like, what the frick's going on in the B world, man?
See you wearing it?
Those ladies? Oh, aren't they our cousins too?
Oh my. Jack Black is a what?
Jack Black is a national treasure.
Oh my
we
God.
must protect him at
Oh my
costs.
God.
Comments such.
Oh no, are you ever gonna speak on the alleged video that leaked of you stealing a truckload of helium
I
tanks?
had nothing to do with the helium that was stored.
You? So quick.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
How it'll really be like? Yeah, Jack Black is an Well, Camro, I think you did a good job. This is a pretty funny compilation. Thank you to everyone who submitted stuff onto the subreddit. Make sure you go and submit some more stuff for next week. Make sure it's funny. I put a new rule on the subreddit, no brain rot, because like I find some brain rot funny, but it got to the point where there's so much unfunny brain rot. So no more brain rot. We're not doing brain rot anymore. Hopefully that'll clear up some of the unfunniness that's been going on the sub. But yeah, thank you to Camero for compiling this. And yeah, with that being said, hope you guys like this. I was so close to laughing a few times, but I didn't. I held it together. I'm gonna get expert at this, man. But yeah, whatever. Let's see you guys next time.